May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I pray for listing of unlisted matter today. It's regarding the Kachar paper mill, which Your Lordship had passed a similar order and similarly placed the interim. I'm seeking a similar interim order. I filed it yesterday. The party is from Mumbai, that's why the little delay. So it may be listed today. It's a similar, absolutely similar case, similar order.
There's an interim order.
Yes, there is an interim order and it's absolutely similar today. Deeply applied.
May I please, I beg to mention item number 19.
Yeah, 19.
I may be allowed to withdraw this petition. Petitioner on instruction, Lordship, petitioner is not agree to continue this case. Lordship.
Huh?
Petitioner is not agree to press this case. Lordship.
Okay, right. Mr.
ABT Hockey.
ABT Hockler, counsel for the petitioner, submits that he has received instructions to withdraw the writ petition, as the petitioner is not willing to press the writ petition. The Mr. P. Sharma appears for the Fishery Department. The prayer is allowed. This petition is dismissed as withdrawn.
Lordship, I beg to mention that one order, Lordship, was passed on 26/2024 when the bench fee matter was. And in that matter, the notification of award was cancelled, Lordship. But ONGC matter was also missed. And we were not the party in this case.
So?
Neither the ONGCL nor the petitioner has implicated us in the party.
So?
And we have affected. So we filed a review application, Lordship.
Okay.
So I want to be listed because, Lordship, this is very important and our urgency is there, Lordship. Monday, Lordship, very urgency because other notice and that true fact has not been placed before the Honorable Court, Lordship.
No, it's a review.
So before any other court, Lordship, that is very necessary because otherwise.
Any other court? What do you mean any other court? It's a review. It
Yes,
is a review.
Lordship,
Then where's the question of any other court?
Lordship, that's true because already that record is.
Okay, let it come.
Yes.
Good.
May I please, Your Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 16, my lord.
Yes.
Item number 16 of daily list. My lord, kindly pass over the matter for today, my lord. My lord,
4 cases. Okay, anyway, we'll see. Is what?
my lord, item number 16, my lord, kindly pass over the for the day, my lord.
Why?
My lord, the department also not yet filed the affidavit on the.
Affidavit. Okay, right. On the prayer for adjournment made by Mr.
S. Hazarika, my lord.
S. Hazarika, counsel for the petitioner. This is the matter. After 2 weeks, Ms. Udas shall also file the affidavit by the circle officer. In the meantime,
There is an interim order, my lord.
interim order to continue till the next day.
I'm deeply obliged.
I prefer listing of a petition regarding my non-payment of contract or bill. Immediate amount
When?
next Friday, Lordship. Friday, Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 17, my lord. This matter is becoming infrastructure.
Okay, right. Mr.
DJ
DJ Mehdi, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the writ petition has become infructuous. Mr. P. Sharma appears for the Fishery Department. The writ petition is accordingly dismissed as infructuous.
May please, Your Lordship, in item number 40, Lordship, we have filed an affidavit in opposition. May kindly be called for, Lordship.
Okay.
40.
May I please, Your Lordship? Item number 45 may be taken at 2 p.m. my lord.
Huh?
Item number 45. If time per
45.
Lordship. Day before yesterday, Lordship, it was listed. I was implicated in this case, my lord, and Your Lordship observed that the matter may be disposed of today, my lord.
Okay, we'll see. We wait. We cannot say 2 p.m. We wait after lunch. It will still take. After 2.
Lordship.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention listing for the urgency matter of IA for tomorrow. As we have filed on Tuesday,
For what?
I'm seeking for the amendment of the petition, Your Lordship.
Amendment of the
Writ petition.
writ petitions. Okay. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, no problem. Sure.
Must have mentioned.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 20, Your Lordship.
Item 20, yes,
Your Lordship, I'm making this mention on behalf of Mr. R.S. Mishra.
yes,
Lordship, we have to file the affidavit, Your Lordship.
yes.
Affidavit in reply.
Ah,
So, Your Lordship, I say 2 weeks time, Your Lordship. Kindly be glad.
okay, right. Mr. R.S., Mr.
KJ Saikya, Your Lordship.
KJ Saiki appearing on behalf of Mr. R.S. Mishra, learned counsel for the petitioner,
Item number
is granted 2 weeks time to file affidavit in reply.
DP obliged.
This is the matter after 2 weeks.
DP obliged.
Yes,
May it please, Your Lordship.
My lord, I pray on behalf of my senior counsel, Mr. P. Pathak. He's out of station. I pray
Item,
item number 26, your lordship. Let the matter be adjourned for 2 weeks.
yes,
Was being given extension only because of disturbance by the MSC lordship. There is we have given extended, there is admitted amount of 7 lakhs rupees. MSC, it can be extended, his senior is out of station.
right. On the prayer for adjournment made on behalf of Mr. P. Pathak, learned counsel for the petitioner. List the matter
After 2 weeks, your lordship.
Any,
on, give a date.
to me, what, Kumar senior?
After 2 weeks, your lordship.
11 September.
Highly obliged. There's an interim order, your lordship. Let it be allowed to continue.
Interim order to continue till the next date. An attempt shall be made to dispose of the matter on the next date.
Highly obliged. Your lordship.
Also, I'd like to mention item number 40 supplementary list.
Item number
40.
40. Yes.
I'd like to mention for adjourning for today only.
No, we ask for things. This is
We have filed our affidavit. We
Yes,
have filed
yes.
affidavit, Your Lordship. Due to some medical emergency, actually.
what?
Oh.
MAC. No. We can,
It can be disposed of.
Oh, Nisha.
I have present. The lordship has also passed another order. On that day, I could not produce submit that order. Lordship. That's why I was.
That subject matter is different, Your Lordship. That
No,
order
it
is
can be disposed of,
pertains-
Lordship.
it can be disposed of, Lordship. I have some medical emergency for which I have to leave the court today, Lordship. My mother is in hospital for which I have to leave the court premises. So Lordship may kindly fix the matter next week, any date on the next.
Unnecessary.
Tomorrow I will not be.
is there some interim order in your favor?
There is no such interim order, Your Lordship.
No interim order. No interim
No
order.
interim. No.
Right.
There is,
So, okay, right. On the prayer for adjournment made by Mr.
yes, Sam.
S. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner who submits that his mother is having some medical issues, medical problems, List the matter.
Next week, any date may be fixed.
This is the matter, give a date after.
I got detail. Next week or detail.
You want it next week?
Yes, Lordship.
But next week, I think they're.
Next week,
We
Lordship,
have-
it can be disposed of.
This is the matter of 12. Next,
Obliged. I beg to mention item 35, please.
35, yes,
I am appearing for respondent 104.
yes.
2 weeks time may be granted to file a reply. I have received the instructions. We have to file a reply.
What reply?
Reply, Your Lordship, we have already paid the amount. They are asking, we've already paid, we'll bring it to record.
Mr.
A board Buchari,
A. Borbuchari appearing on behalf of
1, 2, and 4, respondent 1.
respondent number 1, 2, and 4. So if you have already paid the amount, what remains?
They have asked for 19 lakhs. We have paid 16 lakhs.
Who is for the petitioner in item 35? You wait, Mr. Counsel, if it can be disposed of, we'll dispose it off. Have you spoken to the other side? You have not spoken. That's the problem. Yes.
I'm praying for listing of this matter on next week, Lordship.
Okay. Okay.
Item 36 for So this matter has become influx to us.
Okay, Mr.
P. Bora, Lordship.
B. Bora. B. Bora.
P. Bora.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the matter has become infructuous. Miss
J. Bora Lordship,
J. Bora appears for
PNRD
the
Department.
PNRD department. Full stop. In view of the submission made by the petitioner's counsel, the writ petition is dismissed as infructuous. Obliged.
Item 1 for motion.
Third, Mr. AHMR Chowdhury, learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the order dated 1/4/24 passed in WPC 1747 of 2024 has not been complied with, inasmuch as the contractual dues of the petitioner have not been paid. Full stop. Issue notice returnable in 5 weeks. Petitioner takes steps for service of notice upon the respondent by a registered postal agent within 2 days. List the matter after 5 weeks.
Item 2.
May it please your lordship. The last occasion, your lordship has directed that whether the second suspension order is.
Yes, to the parent.
The instructions on that.
Huh?
They've issued suspension twice.
I know. So who is the parent?
BTC has to produce it.
La-
And Lordship, in that case, may issue notice, let them appear and then I'll also
Okay,
file
right.
an affidavit.
Heard Mr. Y.S. Manan, counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the petitioner has been suspended twice. Who submits that the petitioner's fair price shop license has been suspended twice. And that the inquiry initiated by the respondents have not been concluded till it. Issue notice returnable in 3 weeks. Who accepts notice on behalf of the food and civil supplies?
Lordship, I am appearing for 1, 2, 1 and 2.
Mr. S.S. Roy, S.K. Roy, S.S. Roy, accept notice on behalf of respondents number 1 and 2, while Mr.
R.K. Musa, respondent number 3.
R.K. Mushari, accept notice on the respondent. This is the matter of the 3 weeks to enable the respondents to obtain instruction and file affidavit if necessary.
Much.
Item 3 and 10 are similar, madam. I have received the.
Petitioner is not here. Team Hanta, I think.
Fine.
What to do?
Next week,
Huh?
Next week.
Okay, right. As no one appears for the petitioner, list the matter in the next meeting. Oh, yes, go on.
Please, your lordship, my senior is Lexi Nana. Lordship, may kindly pass over the matter for time being. Legally obliged.
3 and 10.
3 and 10.
4 and 5 are similar to the one that Lordship had dealt with on last Wednesday, my lord.
Huh?
4 and 5 are similar to the matters that Lordship had dealt with on last Wednesday, my lord. These are tender matters pertaining to the handloom and textile department, my lord. The case of the petitioners are that, my lord, they are exempt.
Sir, that e-tender notice is 11/1/24, same.
Yes, yes, same. That,
But then out here, there's a slight difference. Not in conformity with 13H, and what is this? One is that,
that is 39, my lord.
Huh?
39,
13E, this is
39.
3E, this number 4 is 3E.
4 is 3E.
4 is 3.
Oh, 4 is 3E.
But-
Give me that, item 5 also.
But my lord, I could not find in the list of this, those who were given this, there is a discrimination. 3E.
Huh?
This 3E, this is item number
Yes,
4,
yes.
my lord, 5, sorry, my lord, item 5.
Item 4 is 3E.
No,
Item 4 is 13H and 39.
That is what,
oh,
what do you say, what do you say?
my lord.
That UDIN number, my lord, that is 13I. And the discrimination, lordship,
No, just a minute, one at a time. Let us go to item 4 only. Item 4, the issue out here 13H
13H and
and
13I. The next number 2, my lord, he did
the
not
page.
page 68 probably, my lord. 69. Serial number 21, my lord.
13H and UDIN number in
UDIN
CS.
number in CA certificate is
This
not.
is what? This is-
listed. This
this is-
is, my lord, lordship will come to page 56. 13I. That will clarify the issue. Page 56. Certificate from the registered chartered accountant statutory authority indicating annual financial turnover during the last 3 years should be furnished with UDIN number. This is a number, this certificate is required to be uploaded in a Government of India portal, and a particular number is given. That number is UDIN number. They say it's not distinct, my lord. Next, but anyway, I'm exempted under clause 3E. That is our case.
13H.
Huh? So
And
13H anyway, there were other persons who were whose bid was accepted. Correct?
Yes,
Only
and
but
39 also they have given relaxation, page 21, my lord. On the last,
21.
yes, last occasion I could not, my lord, bring it to your lordship notice, my lord, because the letter 13 was not written out
Page
there.
20,
21 of my
yes,
petition, my lord, at serial number 8, declaration of particular item number not submitted, I and H, undertaking regarding validity, my lord, this
serial number 8.
8, my lord, I and H, my lord, that letter, that number, my lord, they forgot 13 I and 13 H, that number 13 they forgot to mention in the representation, my lord.
39 is also not mentioned.
It's mentioned as I and H,
Oh,
basically,
I and H. Oh, okay.
that's the thing, my lord.
So you have to make correction. Please make a, you see, this is your basis of your case.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So please make an application for amendment of the writ petition.
That has happened because of the fact that, my lord, it was as such in the representation filed with the petitioners. That's the thing.
That is your mistake. If it's,
Anyway,
the mistake occurred in your representation, then it's your mistake.
Right.
If it was the respondent's document, then it will be the respondent's mistake.
that representation lordship will find at page 72, my lord. The
Just a minute.
Well, I'll do the necessary correction if required. It will be required, because, my lord, our reply will come so as to, my lord, what is there in the petition, my lord. Again, it will prop up. Let me confirm with my client, my lord. Lordship will not go into that aspect. That my case is that I'm exempted. At this moment, similar order may be passed as was done on Wednesday, my lord. With regard to,
No, I'll write it down.
okay.
Yeah, these persons have made private respondents here? No.
Yes, my lord. All of them, my lord. And
In para 10, huh? A. The petitioners counsel submit that though in the chart in para 16, comma, pertaining to respondent number 13, the petitioner has mentioned I, but black bracket, I and H. Comma, the same should be read to be I and H
Yeah.
pertaining to clause 13 of the NIT.
may I just make it clear, my lord? Let me bring it by way of affidavit, my lord. Then I'll be safe, my lord, because I'll be safe, my lord. Let me bring it by way of affidavit. I'll bring it, my lord. But my basic case is that under 3E,
No, what, you have taken a stand. Either, look,
That- that is, I'm not required to submit that. That is what lordship had, my lord, recorded on the last occasion, my lord.
so stop. In any event, it appears that the petitioner is not required to submit the documents indicated above. Then who appears? Mr. Ardhar appears again. So, so this order is there.
And the other case, my lord,
Same date,
yes, it's
16/9.
a little bit different. It's 3E.
3E.
3E, I could not find it.
3E is that where he's been exempted.
Exempted.
That exemption
Now-
clause.
That part in the list, my lord,
Ah,
nobody is there, my lord. Discrimination part, that, my lord,
no, the thing is,
It's-
but he's basically,
absolutely malafide action, my lord.
no, you see, 3E is a consequence of not following the terms of other three, the other sub clauses of 3. So this cannot be a ground.
assuming a worst case scenario, my lord, I have not even submitted that certificate. What would be the effect? I'll not get the exemption. My lord, when my
All
affidavit
other
comes, I will
documents-
get all the answers.
All other documents are in order, my lord.
No, anyway, there is no interim order passed. I am not passing any interim order.
They could not have disqualified, my lord. Because all other documents are in order. Do not give me the exemption if I'm not entitled to.
Today,
Did you submit documents out here?
Yes, yes.
You submit.
I have submitted that. They say it's not in conformity. Now, what would be the effect, my lord?
my lord, what is the conformity, my lord? I'm not disclosing today. It will come in affidavit.
My lord,
I have been told,
assuming I have not even submitted, my lord.
my lord,
I have not even submitted, then what would be the result?
he was barred. my
Why? I'm not even required to submit them. You make your submission based on some basis.
lord. You will get the answer in affidavit.
Definitely I will get. Let me see what the answer comes.
In para 4, you just write. He submits. Continue, huh? A. He submits that clause 3 bracket E of the NIT is only a consequential action that can be taken by the state respondent for not complying with certain provisions of the NIT.
No, no, my lord. It gives exemption.
Naturally.
If I do not submit it, I'll not be
Okay.
entitled to it.
Whatever I said, the petition council submits that clause E of the NIT exempts micro, small and medium enterprises from submitting their,
13H and 13I document.
from submitting the average annual financial turnover and their experience in the supply of the materials required. Full stop. As such, when nothing has been mentioned by the state respondents as to what provision has been violated by the petitioner. The application of 13E for disqualifying the petitioner's technical bid could not have been attractive.
That's
Full
the
stop.
thing.
That's all. That's it. Then I'll say it will be clause 3E, no?
Three, not 13E. Three.
3E, correct. 3E, huh?
What I am contending is that, my lord,
That is at page. What is that page?
3E, my lord.
Yes,
3E is page 48, my lord.
48. Are the private respondents here?
Yes, yes, same.
Same date.
I'll say 16.
I put it there, huh? I do 48. Okay. You will need to ask the date, no? I can say his mother is saying now his mother is all right. I know. Okay, right. Heard, Mr.
M. Kulika.
Kalita Learn Counsel for the petitioner who submits that the petitioner's contractual dues amounting to rupees 10,28,540 has not been paid. Issue notice returnable in 4 weeks with the Mr. Hari, Learned Counsel, accept notice on behalf of the respondent number
345.
345. While Mr. R. Gogoi, accept notice on behalf of the respondents number 1 and 2. This is the matter of
We
the
do
COVID
same.
to enable the respondents to file their affidavit.
My lord. Item eight. Yes, man.
Huh?
Eight also same.
Item eight also.
Item
Eight.
8.
Same.
Item 8 is,
Same.
the amount is 10,34,390. 10,34,390.
Obliged. Alright.
This is the case for a notary. He is, basically an advocate. He granted license for practice of notary in two thousand
Where is
nine.
the representation? Let them decide.
Let them take instructions, my lord. Normally, if one by following all formalities applies by requisite deeds, my lord, the license is a matter of right. It's a settlement.
Let them, where is your application for renewal?
I have done everything, my lord. I applied for renewal 29/11, page 30. And they sought for a report from district judge. District judge, he gave a very good report about my performance during the last tenure. Even then, my lord, they are withholding the renewal.
No, Mr. Counsel, you see, you were appointed as a notary in 2009 for a period of 5 years.
5 years.
That ended in 2014.
Renewed.
When is it renewed?
Renewed.
And when was the last renewal?
19,
19.
2019, renewed. No
Renewed.
problem.
So till 24.
This time, my lord, they are not extending for unknown reasons. They cannot do it, my lord. When I apply.
Have they said that they are not extending?
No, they are not even saying that.
So we tell them to take a decision, end of the matter. They will do that. Let them do it.
Otherwise, it's a lordship bench
Ah.
3 matter,
Oh, bench three matter.
bench appointment of notary.
Let it come with their instructions next week, my lord.
This is a bench three matter. This is bench 4. What he's saying is that this is a bench 3 matter.
I don't know. Registry.
Registry has made a mistake. Okay.
Let it be on Monday before my lord the appropriate dates.
We'll do that. Okay, right.
She may say that it is a bench.
Mr. A.C. Borbora, learned counsel for the senior counsel for the petitioner submit that the petitioner's application for renewal of the certificate of practice of notary has not been decided by the decided by whom?
My lord, the respondent authorities.
By the responding authorities. Mr. S.R. Barwa appearing for the respondents.
1 and 2.
Respondents number 1 and 2 submits that this is a bench 3 matter. Registry to verify the same and list it before the appropriate bench.
My lord, Monday, my lord, will be second of September.
I don't know if they'll have time on on Tuesday.
Lordship.
Yes, we'll issue notice.
Lordship.
Right, heard Mr. L.R. Mazumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner who submits that the petitioner's fair price shop license was cancelled on 6/11/23. The petitioner's appeal was thereafter rejected on 10/7/2024. Issue notice returnable in 4 weeks. Ms. Udas accept notice on behalf of all the respondents. This is a matter after 4 weeks to enable Ms. Udas to file affidavit in the position.
Extra copies.
Extra copies of the writ petition be provided to the council for the respondents during the course of the day.
Please, Lordship.
Is this is it a bench for matter? Detention of vehicles and the release on Zima.
Lordship, I have silenced the Annex 3, Lordship.
Page
Page 31, Lordship.
31.
There are 3 conditions, Lordship.
Okay, so it has been released,
Provisionally released.
provisionally released.
But the first point is that
on payment of security deposit of 25%, my lord.
No, no, I am not on that. Can this court, can this bench decide this issue? Please. It is with release of vehicle on Zima. In a customs case, in a DRI case.
Hmm.
Huh? But this is, yes, this is, huh? Huh? So did petition. But is this the bench to do it? That's all I'm, okay, anyway. Right. So this 25% of the value, yes, Mr. Council. So your grievance is with the 25% value, correct?
My lord,
With item
value
one,
of the vehicle is 52 lakhs, my lord.
50?
52 lakhs value.
So that means you'll have to pay
13 lakhs almost, my lord.
13 lakhs.
My lord, and 202 days has been passed since the vehicle.
So you want to check, so you want number one,
number one.
number one to be set aside.
My lord,
Now we have to issue notice.
my lord.
Because I don't know who to send you to anyway, right? Heard, Mr.
MH Swiggy.
M.H. Shaikia, learned counsel for the petitioner who submits that the petitioner's truck bearing registration number JK05M0617, which had been seized in connection with DRI seizure case number 23/CL/IMP/PS and PP/DRI/GZU/2023-24 dated 9/2/2024, had been released provisionally by the superintendent ADJN, bracket close, Office of the Commissioner of Customs preventive, Northeast Region, Meghalaya. Then why have you come here? Why don't you go to the Meghalaya High Court?
My lord, matter is pending before CGM court, Kamru Metro, my lord. The original matter.
Custom office, head office in the Shillong lodge. So first appellate court is the.
Correct. This is, but this is,
In normally what has happened, lordship, if any vehicle is being seized by this Guwahati Custom Office, the party has to go for.
where was this seizure made?
So,
Well, annexer 1 and annexer 2 are the bill order copy, my lord.
I'm not on that. Where is the seizure made? Poppy seeds.
actually, I have done this. He has to file application before the Shillong. There is an appellate court also in Shillong lordship, DRI office, the customs office. After that, it is second appeal is Guwahati.
Maybe, I think so.
I am doing, one case is pending, my case is also there. This is a
Okay,
procedure.
right.
My lord, this.
Is there any alternative remedy, Madam, Mr. Counsel?
This is the remedy. This remedy is there. One of my client's case is pending, lordship, this way.
Is there an alternative remedy? Then you go there. Is there an alternative remedy? I'm going to record your finding as your submission.
I have no idea, my lord.
You have no idea. Okay, right. What have I said before that? On the following conditions, with the following conditions, page 31, 1, 2, and 3, Good stuff. The petitioner, next para, the petitioner's counsel submits that the condition number 1 is very high in as much as the petitioner would have to deposit approximately 13 lakhs as the value of the seized vehicle is 52 lakhs. Good stuff. To a query, next para, to a query made to the petitioner's counsel as to whether there was an alternative remedy available, comma, the petitioner's counsel submit that he does not have any knowledge as to whether any alternative remedy is available to the petitioner with regard to the issue raised before this court. Pusa. Next para. The facts of the case show that the truck has been seized due to seizure of 16,990 kgs of poppy seeds of foreign origin, valued at rupees 2,54,85,000 and 400 kgs of black pepper of foreign origin, valued at 2,40,000. The seizure has been made due to contravention of the provisions of section 7(1) and 11 of the Customs Act 1962, which is punishable under section 135 of the Customs Act 1962. Huh? Who is the Customs Counsel, DRI Counsel, Mr. SCKL?
Yes.
Have you given him a copy?
Suppose.
You have not given. I don't think so. We'll take it up after some time. Keep that, huh? Keep
Copy
that.
has been served, my lord.
Huh?
Copy has been served, my lord.
Just call Mr. SCKL in the meantime. We'll take it up after some time. No, no, let him come. Let him come.
All deposit.
Huh?
It can be disposed of all deposit regarding.
Next time, maybe given to the district commissioner.
Item 12. I think we have similar matter has been disposed of. Page 28, I think.
Yes.
Right. Right, Mr.
M alone.
M. Alam, learned counsel for the petitioners.
Yes, Lordship.
Petitioner. Petitioner. Actually, only one. What do you mean, yes? Petitioner, huh? Petition.
Well.
NIT, what is the date of the NIT?
Same date.
Same date. This and the same group fishery.
Same fishery, Lordship Kali.
Khali what? Khali what?
Lordship representation date is different.
Huh?
Representation date is different.
Representation date is?
Different.
Which date in your
Thir-
case?
31/1/2024.
31/1/24. Okay. So this is again regarding earnest money. So the placement of the respondents are same. Same respondents are same in both the in page 28 and in this case. Are you sure?
Sure, Lordship.
I do not know. You said petitioners, you said yes. There's only one. Let me check. No. In the page 27, in the earlier one, there's joint secretary. Out here, there's no joint secretary. Okay, you are appearing for,
I am for respondent number 2, Lordship.
and Mr. Barwa, Sharma,
So 1 and 3.
1 and 3. Okay, right. Mr. P. Sharma appears for respondent number 1 and 3, while Mr. S. R. Barua appears for respondent number 2. Huh? Just say that. So out here in para 3, it will be Mr. P. Sharma appearing for respondents number 1 and 3, and Mr. P. Barua appears, S. R. Barua appears for respondent number 2. Submit that if the petitioner has not been settled with the fishery, pursuant to the NIT, the earnest money should be returned to the petitioner. Any representation out here? A representation is there. And in para 5, instead of Deputy Commissioner Morrigan, it will be, who is to decide?
DC Morrigan also.
The respondent number, it's okay. The Deputy Commissioner Morrigan, okay. Okay.
Representation.
And representation is dated, representation is annexure?
Except C.
Page 25.
It cannot be C.
C.
C, it's C, annexure is C. So it's out here, the page 28, it is annexure 3, out here it will be C. Just follow, just follow 28. Right, heard Mr. N. Burman.
Yes.
Learned counsel for the petitioner who submits that the petitioner's contractual dues amounting to rupees 85,71, 248 has not been paid. Issue notice returnable in 5 weeks. Mr. B. Gogoi accepts notice on behalf of
1, 2, 3, 4, and 7 and 8.
1,
2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4, 7 and 8. What about 5 and 6? 5 is Director of Higher Education.
K. Gogoi's name may be recorded.
K. Gogoi accept notice on behalf of respondent number 5.
5.
Petitioner who takes steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 6 by registered post with AD within 2 days. This is the matter after 5 weeks. Simply.
In this case, similar reparations are pending before this honorable court.
Subsidy.
The issue is that whether the industry producing calcined petroleum coke will fall.
Huh?
Industry producing calcined petroleum coke, whether that will fall in the negative list of the 2007 policy. Similarly, I've given the 3 petitions are pending for this honorable court. You also may only issue a notice at this stage.
Heard Dr. A. Saraf, counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the issue is with regard to whether, what is that item?
Industries producing calcined petroleum coke.
You got it? Industrials producing,
Calcined petroleum coke, CPC.
no, it's not in the synopsis. Where is that? Where have you mentioned that? Calcined petroleum coke and bitumen emulsion. Correct?
No.
Should be in the negative list. No, please listen. Calcined, CALCINED, petroleum coke and bitumen emulsion should continue to be in the negative list of the Northeast Industrial and Investment Promotion Policy, bracket NEIPP, bracket 2017. That's all. Issue notice returnable in 4 weeks. Mr. A. Kalita accept notice on behalf of
4 and 5.
respondents number 4 and 5. What about Union of India?
RKD Chaudhary is in the affairs.
Mr. RKD Chaudhary accepts notice on behalf of response number 1 to 3. List this matter out of 4 weeks along with WPC 6416 of 2016, 1125 2019, and 1657 2009.
In annexure 1, my lord, only the revised policy could be left, one policy which is has been left out. If you lordship permit me, my lord, I may,
The application,
my lord,
you have to make an application.
my lord.
Yes,
My lord. The petitioner, my lord, before your lordship, my lord, basically agreed my to only on 2 grounds, my lord. Number 1, my lord, they had, my lord, invited a tender, my lord, forming a group, my lord. My lord, that's a vital ground, my lord. Kindly appreciate.
maybe vital for you.
My lord, actually, my lord, there is a malafide intention, my lord.
Huh?
There is a malafide on the part of the respondent authority. Because, my
There's
lord,
malafide.
because, my lord, if your
If
lordship,
there is malafide, who is that person
my lord,
against whom you are making the said allegations? Have you put them as parties in their individual capacity?
actually, my lord,
Look,
I should not have.
now you see, when you're alleging malafide, you have got to make them as parties, and they have not made anyone as a party. So that count, that point goes.
Now, my lord, can come to page 43.
43.
These are big documents, my lord. Part of the big documents, page 43.
Page
These are the
43.
packages.
Yes, what about it?
These are the packages, my lord.
So?
Kindly see, my lord.
Huh?
Serial number 1, my lord.
Yes,
This is package, my lord, pertains to Dhubri district.
yes,
Thereafter, my lord, another serial number 2 pertains to Kokrajhar district.
yes,
Thereafter, Borpeta district, Nalbari district, Nalbari.
yes, yes, yes.
These 7 group, my lord, they had invited a common group, my lord.
Huh?
They make a common group, my lord.
They are a common group.
Yes, madam.
So
Forming all these
1
seven-
to 7 is a common
Yes,
group.
yes.
Huh?
By forming a common group, that group 1 by.
Huh? Okay.
Forming group 1, they are invited as a whole by. Now, when the contractor, my lord, he belongs to my lord a particular district, my lord. Ultimately,
To spread out his work in
yes,
here,
my
here,
lord.
here.
And there is no connection, my lord. Kindly see, my lord, on the Dhubri district and the Kokrajhar district, Borpeta district, Nalbari district, my lord. A particular contractor, my lord. And moreover, another ground, my lord, the FDR technology. They are seeking that technology should be used as FDR, my lord.
What is FDR?
Full depth reclamation, my lord.
So?
So, my lord, that they are seeking 5 years experience, my lord. So, this FDR technology has been introduced for the first time in this right in this tender, my lord.
So always something has to be started for the first time. It
That
cannot be started after.
Whenever they start the new technology, my lord, there should be some relaxation at least, my lord.
I
Because
don't,
there is no
that's
relaxation,
not-
having 5 years experience, how a contractor can have 5 years
You
experience?
go and argue that point before the Supreme Court. AFCON.
My lord, and
Only but one thing, yes, Mr. Gogoi.
Lordship.
What is this putting all these different areas of work in one group package?
That I can have the instruction, but whether he can raise the grievance now, my lord. Lordship may kindly turn to page.
What is the last date of
That
submission?
I am pointing out, Lordship may kindly turn to page,
28, my lord.
Huh?
28.
28 of
This month.
finish.
page 26. For a moment, page 26.
Page
Yes,
26.
last date is over. Probably he has participated also, I can't say.
No, how I can participate, my lord, because until I.
Page 26. Lordship
Yes.
will see this start, my lord. Now Lordship may turn to next page 27. Serial number 7 at the top.
Yes.
Email ID to seek pre-bid clarification in advance by the bidders. Bidders are requested to send mails seeking clarification in advance well before the date of pre-bid meeting. Now Lordship will see the date of pre-bid meeting 23/8/24. My lord, he being a my lord bidder, my lord, who has been participating in such bids. He also have my lord.
You have missed the bus
Yeah,
by
my
2 days.
Kindly see page 150, my lord.
Now you run after it.
My lord, kindly see 150, my lord. I have already raised my grievance, my lord.
No, no.
150.
Before whom, my lord? The Union of India.
No, my lord.
It will have to be
No,
the,
no, no. The Union of India as well as my lord, the concerned, my lord, chief engineer also. My lord.
to the Ministry of Rural Development. No, to the, page 150,
152 also.
152 also,
Well, can you see, madam?
152 also to the Chief Engineer, Border Road.
Given a mail ID, madam, in the NIT.
No, wait.
Person, madam, who has
This-
invited the tender.
What is the date?
Date is 23/8/24.
20/08/24. Okay.
In the portal, you will have to give, submit it, madam.
Where is the receipt?
Well, it was received on same date, madam.
Where?
22/8.
Where do we get that?
22/8.
Which page?
Well, 152, madam.
Where? No?
Down below, madam.
Okay, down below 22. But then you see, this thing is there. Email ID to seek pre-bid
Yes.
for clarification. They have asked you to ask your queries by way of email. You have asked it by way of Bullockart
Why not
technology.
Email, they could have sent, madam. But this is the.
Sorry,
black and-
Mr.
Yes, this is in black and white, madam. And moreover, madam,
Black and white is the
Madam,
best.
here kindly see that.
When someone asks you to please prove your age by submitting your birth certificate, you cannot prove your age by submitting a certificate written by your priest or by your pastor or something like
I
that.
am appreciating lordship, but in this case. my lord, the-
Unfortunately, as much as you are bound by the tender conditions,
my lord,
this court is also bound by it.
my lord, I know, my lord, I am
Then-
appreciating this. But my lord, my lord, PNGS, my lord, that is, main tenant department is the Ministry of Rural Construction, my lord.
Whatever may
Rural
be,
Development. And
whatever.
the petitioner raised grievance before him also, my lord. Union of India, my lord. And subsequently, the chief engineer also, my lord. And kindly see, my lord, what is their nature of
The last date was 28
20?
and
Tender is
the
not
filing
yet-
assistant
tender is-
reported it on 29.
Tender is not yet open, but
Huh?
tender is not yet open.
Sorry.
entire state will be affected.
Unfortunately, you see, I have made up my mind. You have got a choice to either challenge it in the proper manner or don't challenge it. So you have got that right, luckily for you. You avail that,
By challenge, my
right?
but
As
sir,
Mr. S. Hopkins, counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the petitioner is a class 1 bracket A category contractor registered under the chief engineer, PWD, PWRD,
Yes.
Assam. The grievance of the petitioner is with the NIT dated 3/8/2024 inviting bids. By inviting bids,
Page 15.
inviting bids in electronic tendering system for upgradation of roads under the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. So and so, so and so. Okay. It is here, page 15, from here to here. Okay. Next para. The petitioner's grievance is that the NIT has incorporated conditions which require that the roads should be constructed by using full depth reclamation. RECLAMATION bracket FDR, which has been introduced for the first time in Assam. He submits that as the method of construction of roads by the FDR system is to be used for the first time, comma. The same would cause undue hardship to the petitioner, who does not have the financial ability to use the FDR system, correct?
Yes. And moreover, my lord, 5 years experience.
Full stop.
That part we can-
For 5 years. No, full stop, not for 5 years.
FDR
He also
is
submits
like-
that he also submits that the bidder is to have 5 years experience in using the FDR system. which the petitioner does not have. Full stop. He further submits that the impugned NIT has grouped together different package works pertaining to different districts in one group, comma, that is, works in 7 districts. No, works in various districts have been grouped into one group. First off, he submits that the packages for different districts cannot be grouped together, and that the work contract should be allotted package wise and district wise. First off, that's all. Next para. Mr. B. Gogoi, the learned counsel for the PWRD, submits that in terms of the NIT dated 3/8/2024, comma, the petitioner and any other person who was intending to make a bid could seek pre-bid clarifications in advance in terms of clause 7 of the detailed notice inviting tender bracket DNIT, which has been annexed, which is reflected in page 27 of the writ petition. Further, the last date of submission of the bids was 29/8/2024. Full stop. The petitioner has, however,
Clause 11. Today is the date of opening. I can't say whether it has been postponed or not. He has also.
further, the date of opening of the bids online is today, that is 30/08/2024,
As per this.
as per page 27.
Right.
Full stop. He submits that the petitioner did not seek any pre-bid clarification in advance as required by sending emails before the date of the pre-bid meeting. Full stop. Accordingly submits that the petitioner has approached this court.
Representation part.
Huh?
Representation part.
Huh?
Representation part.
Too late.
Any.
Okay, you write one thing, huh? You read the bill. The petitioner's counsel submits that the petitioner had sent hard representations by way of hard copy to the respondents with regard to his grievance against the impugned NIT. However, the same was not answered to by the respondents. Okay. So come back to the normal, what has been said. That as the petitioner has not approached this court within time and without taking recourse to the provisions of the NIT, comma, the writ petition should be dismissed. First up, I have heard the counsel for the parties. The clause 7, 9 and clause 7, 10. There are 2 10s.
Yes.
The clause 7, 10, 10 and 11 of the detailed notice inviting tender dated 3/8/2024 states as follows, page 27. Okay. What's up? The petitioner has apparently not sought for any pre-bid clarification by way of email as required under clause 7, and has also not submitted any tender as on date. Instead, he has submitted the writ petition, which was
Page 152.
Huh?
Page 152.
which was reported as filed in the registry of this court on 29/8/2024. The above facts clearly goes to show that the petitioner has missed the bus in not only seeking clarification during the stipulated time for seeking clarification to come up. He has also approached this court late. On considering the above facts, this court is not inclined to exercise discretion in the preliminary. The writ petition is accordingly dismissed.
The question was filed on 27/8.
Huh?
27/8.
But thereafter, there's another one, it says reported. I can ask a clarification. Just ask the registry as to why there's 27/8 and 29/8. Because there are two seals. Why in the 29/8 it has said reported? Why is reported? Just get, so I'll clarify that.
27.
I will clarify that.
Mine.
It must have been under objection, that's why.
Yes.
And that is why, that is
There are the-
correct. So say that.
Yeah.
So I'll clarify, I told you, whatever I said. Instead, the petitioner filed the present writ petition on 27/8/2024. And the file was returned on 28/8/2024 to the petitioner as there was a defect in the writ petition. The rectified writ petition was filed only on 29/8/2024, and the same has been listed today, that is 30/8/2025. Oh, that's all.
Okay.
I'm being added PN10.
On last occasion, madam has directed.
Well, it's, I have given them a sequence of the date, my lord.
Today we've got too many matters. Let's list it some other day.
On Monday. On Monday.
Because I don't think this will take some time.
One clear only. As per the one of instruction, probably one of semi-council is same thing. Although the government has given the settlement in favor of the respondent of food, but there is the instruction to hand over all the formalities to be observed by the director. The director has till today has not given any observation, so my ferry is under my position as per the lordship.
Today is Friday, I think. Today is Friday. On the prayer, the parties list the matter. On Monday.
Monday.
Monday or Tuesday? Monday.
Second. 38.
No.
No, the issue was raised by the petitioner in an earlier petition concerning a different NIT. The petitioner has completed work as a subcontractor under one Russian company, Bajaj Den, in the state of Arunachal Pradesh.
Where is the approval taken by you? You have
Yes.
had enough time to take approval.
Lordship, 23/11/2023.
Huh?
23/11/2023. It'll be at page 75.
Yes, what to do?
It will be on Monday, I will have that. Well, same issue as like, well, yesterday
Monday?
in Meghalaya.
On Mr. B. Gowai submits that the matter may be listed on Monday, so to enable him to obtain instructions.
Right.
This is the matter on Monday.
Well, one copy may be served to Meghalaya.
One copy is served to him. Yes. Is there any alternative remedy available?
It's it lies in the adjudicating authority, my lord.
Okay.
The vehicle has already been released and provisionally.
Ah,
The order has.
so he's challenging that clause 1.
My lord, as per section 110A, my lord, it says that to the satisfaction of the adjudicating authority, he can.
Correct,
issue.
but then
That's correct.
he's challenging that, he wants that to the satisfaction, does not mean that, now the thing is that, is there a appellate authority to which he can go to?
Yes, my lord.
Oh,
So, I think the adjudication has not been done, my lord.
My lord,
He go to
Not on
commission,
that.
my lord. He go
on
to-
the, huh?
My lord, page number 6 of my petition, para 7. My vehicle was neither a dutiable goods nor subject to the Customs Act 1962, my lord. The detention of the
No,
petitioner.
no, I'm not on that. You have been carrying, you are carrying illegal goods.
Let
or
me take
whatever.
instructions, my lord. Let come in next week, my lord. I will-
No, no,
My lord,
So,
para
okay.
10, my lord.
you see, one thing is, page 31,
My lord.
page 31,
Yes, my lord.
this condition on payment of security deposit of 25%. He's having a problem with this. So he wants that this condition should be withdrawn
Reduced.
or reduced. I don't know. Now, this has been decided by the superintendent.
My lord.
Now, can the superintendent's order be challenged
Yeah, before the commission appeals, my lord.
before the commission of appeals? That's what I'm saying. Under what provision?
My lord.
Under what provision?
My lord,
So you go before the commission of appeals. Why should we entertain this? When there's an alternative remedy available.
My lord,
Yeah,
section 106 clause 1 of
Ah.
Customs Act, my lord,
Ah.
1962 clearly states that the vehicle can be stopped only when the vehicle is used in the smuggling of any goods or in the carrier.
Mr. Council, the adjudication has not finished.
yes, no, we are.
Then where's the question of going on the merits? Where's the provision for appeal?
One is 128, my lord, Customs Act. my lord.
What does it say? Customs Act 128.
Any person aggrieved by any decision order passed under this act by an officer of customs lower than the rank of principal commissioner or the commissioner of customs may appeal to the commissioner of appeals within 60 days from the date of communication of to him such decision or order.
You go there. Right. No, the state. Next, right. Mr.
MK Boro, my lord.
MK Barwa,
Boro,
Baro, appearing for the
DRI, my lord.
DRI. Appearing for the DRI.
Respondent number 3, my lord.
That's point number 3. Submits that an alternative remedy is available to the petitioner in terms of
Section 128, my lord.
section 128 of the
Customs Act.
Customs Act
1962.
1962. So, sir, accordingly, the petitioner should avail of the alternative remedy available by filing an appeal before the Commissioner Appeals.
Commissioner appeals.
Commissioner Appeals. Full stop. Next para. In view of the fact that there is an alternative remedy available, this court is not inclined to exercise his discretion in the present case, the petitioner is accordingly given the liberty to approach the Commissioner appeals in terms of section 128 of the Customs Act 1962 for redressal of his grievance. Where the writ petition is accordingly disposed of. The order is there. Instructors,
My lord, I could not get through to my client. That is the
probably instructors. I do not know.
because
Now
only
we
thing-
cannot keep it hanging like
Yes, my lord,
because
but only the thing is that respondent number, private respondent number 5 is instituted title suit against me. Now, because what has happened to that, my lord, I am not aware of. Only that.
so what we can do is you withdraw with liberty. Yeah, we cannot keep it hanging just like this. Heard, Mr.
HK Sharma.
H.K. Sharma, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. James Ayawala, learned senior counsel for the petition and submits that he has not been able to communicate with the petition and a petitioner. Stuff. He however submits that he submits that in view of the case having been pending in this court for the last 8 years. And as he has not been able to communicate with the petitioner, he may be allowed to withdraw the writ petition with liberty to file afresh if the need arises. So Mr. K.B. Pathak, learned counsel for the APDCL, submits that he has no objection to the prayer made by the petitioner's counsel. Next paragraph. The matter pertains to a prayer for being given an electricity connection. The writ petition was filed in the year 2016. And as 8 years have passed, it is possible that the petitioner has been given an electricity connection by the APDCL during the last 8 years.
No, my lord, the condition was that my electricity connection was disconnected. And by virtue of the interim order. my
For
lord, it was
reconnection.
restored. Yes. Not for
Okay.
new connection, it
Okay.
was
For reconnection.
Yes.
For reconnection, that should always be allowed. In terms of the judgment,
Here, the difficulty is, otherwise the law has changed now. He had filed a miss case before the learned court below, specifically making a prayer that his electricity not be disconnected. That application was rejected.
Okay.
After that, the disconnection order was passed.
okay, what have I said? The matter pertains to the prayer of the petitioner for reconnection of his electricity connection. Full stop. Next slide. Just read the last para. That the petitioner's electricity connection has been restored. Full stop. In any event, in the case of, what is that?
I have the yes, sir.
So this will take care of it. In any case, in the case of delete bracket dead through LRs versus Satish and others, 2022 SCC online SC 810. The Supreme Court has held that. Para?
9 year old.
The Supreme Court has held that electricity is a basic amenity of which a person cannot be deprived. Full stop. Electricity cannot be declined to a tenant on the ground of failure/refusal of the landlord to issue no objection certificate. Full stop. All that the electricity supply authority is required to examine is whether the applicant for electricity connection is in occupation of the premises in question. Full stop. Full stop. Thus, the issue herein would also be relatable to whether the petitioner is in occupation of the disputed premises in question. In view of the prayer made by the petitioner's counsel, the writ petition is dismissed as withdrawn, with liberty to file a fresh if the cause of action arises.
Much obliged.
Give it back. You can give him back.
80.
Yes, admitted amount.
Yes, sir.
Then you have to give.
My lord, more than two-third portion of total bill will already have paid.
Huh?
More than two-third portion of total bill will already paid. Remaining one.
How much is the remaining portion?
Oh,
271, 179.
yes, sir, yeah.
Right. So this is again that, this is again this,
Yes.
water resource.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right.
Jal Ministry of Justice is also there.
Heard Miss
A Begum.
Mrs. A. Begum. Mrs. A. Begum, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Miss D. Jain, no?
Please.
Is the Jal Shakti a party here?
Yes, sir.
Jal Shakti, okay, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And for finance is not a party here, no?
No.
You are a registered contractor with who?
Water Resource Department election.
Where is the thing? Okay. Okay, how many work on, one scheme, only one scheme,
Yes, sir. One scheme.
one
Five
scheme.
workers.
It's,
Okay, out here, this in the scheme, page 22, the scheme is there, huh? Page 22. So out here, you put the scheme's name in para 2, okay? Para 2, out here, para 2, A. Now you put the schemes, A. A will be scheme, that is at page 22. Then, balance amount is rupees 2,
71.
2,
71.
71, 179.
179.
Para, así, para. Para 11. Okay, within 5 months. Okay. What? I have put your letters, everything.
Yes.
The earlier part, I've made the same thing.
Okay.
So that, it's
Earlier occasion, my learner can checking time.
Lordship, in fact, it is under process.
I hope so. Because this is the second writ petition they has filed.
In fact, Lordship, initially, earlier also, the demand was placed before the finance, but due to the Lordship time factor, Lordship, it was not paid at that point of time, Lordship.
Right. This is the second round of litigation for non-payment of bills amounting to rupees 9,52,500. Despite the order dated 9/11/2021, passed in WPC 1696/2021, directing the respondents to dispose of the petitioner's claims in terms of Tamsher Ali versus State of Assam and others, reported in 2008 4 GLT 1. The same was not done. As such, the petitioner was constrained to file the present date petition again. To file the present date petition. Next paragraph. Mr. N. Upadhyay, the learned counsel for the respondent, has submitted letter number CEI bracket A bracket C 05/2020/24 dated 29/8/2024, issued by the Chief Engineer Irrigation, which is to the following effect. The letter dated, next paragraph, letter dated 29/8/2024, quoted above, is made a part of the record and marked as annexure A. Next paragraph. It is expected that the Chief Engineer's office shall complete the scrutiny of the demand proposal at the earliest and definitely by the next date, court date. Mr. N. Upadhyay shall accordingly submit the demand proposal made by the Chief Engineer's office and which has been sent to the higher authority
Government.
by the higher authority by the next day. List the matter on. After 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
No. 16 September.
Like.
Yes, second round of litigation,
I-
Mr. Counsel. Not done.
May please your lordship. My lord, this matter is regarding the non-payment of my bill against the clearing and maintenance of city drain, your lordship. My case is covered by your lordship judgment, your lordship.
Which one?
That is regarding the cleaning and the maintenance of city drain.
Counsel.
I have the latest judgment, your lordship has passed, your lordship.
Yes. Okay. No. I've noticed her. So.
That's it.
Okay, you have changed
Yes, I've given the figure also.
you have made all the corrections.
Yes, that for easy reference, your lordship. The amount is 97 lakhs.
All these are all correct.
All correct, your lordship. And the package is 60. I have
Amount. Here, my, in page number 107, amount is 95.
yes, 95.
95.
I've given
95,
95.
comma,
It is
88.
95, 88, 905.
Correct. And the
Okay,
package
okay,
is
I have this one.
city, your lordship. Everything is
This
there.
will do. Yes, Bora, same, he's there.
23. Regarding non-payment outstanding bill, you know.
Now he's on this side. He's having best of both the worlds.
Small amount, but 9 lakhs and not.
We are awaiting instruction, Lordship.
Huh?
Awaiting instruction, we are already.
No, you're due to 18 lakhs.
First.
This
Item number
2757 2024,
2735 is 18 lakhs.
2735 is
18 lakh.
2 lakhs. You mean 9 lakh 30.
No, look at your prayer.
2735.
2735. Item 23.
35, your lordship. Okay. 18 lakh 33,550.
Yes, Mr. R.R. Gogoi, learned counsel for the
PhD department, Lordship.
PhD department is granted
3 weeks time. Lord.
3 weeks time to file affidavit.
Lordship,
This is the matter. Huh?
Lordship, will fix it.
Give it.
Public. Public.
Next is same, my lord.
Yeah, same order. No need, no amount not required.
No. Item 25.
Method for this to the same contractual use, and as per last order, the government, they have filed their affidavit. The order dated 12/8/24.
Yes,
Yes, Lordship, we have already filed our affidavit and we have stated in our affidavit.
have you got the affidavit?
Yes,
Oh, it's not here.
Oh, perhaps it has not taken. It was filed on 28
Day before yesterday.
day before, that's right. Let me come on record, Lordship.
What is, you have admitted?
We have admitted, due to non-availability of funds, we could not.
That you have to make available. That
In that
cannot
regard,
be
we
a
have taken
ground.
steps also, Lord.
Huh?
In that regard, we have taken steps also, we have
You see,
written to the.
You see, you are asking citizens to do something, to spend their own money and do something for the government, and you're not providing them. It's not fair. At the end, they are the losers. You see, basically, you are the one who is supposed to help them. But in fact, you're helping yourself only. Supposing they ask you, no, we will give you your fees for appearing for the department at this rate. And they don't give you for 10 years.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same
Out here also 2015 matter.
Same thing happening to us also.
Okay, same happening. So you see, this is the
Yeah,
thing.
we can understand.
So, yeah, fine.
twice they forwarded the proposal, but from the fund, which fund it has to be disbursed, that has not been ascertained since last 1 year. Proposal has been also sent.
Who is the government? Maybe we will call them.
Because Lordship, very recently on August 7th, we have asked for them the contingency fund. And in the head also, we have remarks column also is specifically mentioned about the writ petition, Lordship. Let our affidavit be a record, Lordship, next week.
Okay, right. Mr. S.R. Barwa submits that the affidavit in a position filed by the respondents is not in the record. Registry to place the same on record. This is the matter after a week.
Deputy Officer.
Okay.
Supplementary has been done 39.
Correct, because of the judgment. Huh? Huh?
Also, page number 21, Lordship.
Page 21,
24, Lordship, 24.
24. Page 24.
Yes, Lordship, settlement period from 1/7/2022, 36/2024. Holiday over. They've challenged this letter.
They challenge this letter.
So,
Okay, right. No one appears for the petition on call. Mr.
D. Gogole.
D. Gogoi appears for the MEC. For the respondent number,
Seven.
respondent number 7.
Seven.
While Mr. S.R. Barwa appears for
From respondent 1 to 6.
respondent number 1 to 6. You are there? No. Mr. P. Sharma appears for? Huh? For the fishery department. Fishery department, correct. No, it's a deputy secretary fisheries here. Fisheries department. And Miss Yudas appears for? Oh, okay, right. The prayer of the writ petitioner is for setting aside the settlement order dated 5/7/2022, by which the Mori Janji Na Janji Meen Mahal has been settled for the period from 1/7/22 to 30/06/2024. Full stop. As the period of settlement has expired, comma, the writ petition appears to have been appears to be infructive. Full stop. Next, as no one appears for the petitioner, the writ petition dismissed for non-prosecution. This is not in.
41.
This is the mistake for the movement of the pleadings.
This writ petition is gone, finished. There's nothing left.
Was provisionally selected, my lord.
Huh?
He was provisionally selected. Sir,
He-
now
he-
you have cancelled the advertisement.
He can challenge the cancellation order separately. He challenges separately, otherwise there's nothing now. Or he wants to amend.
Mind. They can file my revision against the amendment also if they, or otherwise my lord may amend, they can amend,
Let him amend, let him amend. He wants to challenge the thing.
The only problem is, my lord, I cannot.
You see, why don't you help your friend? If you file a fresh writ petition, at least he'll get fresh fees. Otherwise,
My instruction is this, my
this
lord.
will be a continuation of the old.
Yeah, my-
Because actually, you'll have to, by changing everything, you have to change everything. The prayer has to be changed, the contents have to be changed.
Only one paragraph has to be included, my lord, that's all.
One paragraph has to
Only
be
one
included.
paragraph is to be.
Prayer portion has to be
FPR
changed.
portion, that's all, that's two things, my lord, nothing, otherwise everything is there. my lord.
Yes. I think I meant, what is that? Only thing is that you are not thinking about others. For you, it's a matter of photocopying another 200 rupees only.
My lord.
That's all. If you are going to file a fresh, he'll be very happy. Okay, right.
Even consideration of the interim will be open for you.
Huh?
If he files a fresh,
Correct.
this court will again reconsider the interim.
Anyway, now though there's nothing to consider. He wants so right, heard Mr. DJ Ghosh, learned counsel for the applicant, who submits that during the proceedings of the writ petition wherein he had made a challenge to the cancellation of his provisional selection as no, where is the earlier your provisional selection?
My lord, my.
Selection
Yes.
for the LPG distributorship, comma, the entire advertisement for selecting the LPG distributorship has now been cancelled. accordingly submits that the impugned, where is that impugned?
My lord, lordship will find that page, my lord.
17.
17 of the mistake.
It submits that the impugned letter dated 22/5/2024 issued by the
Issued by the divisional LPG head.
Tinsukia Divisional Office cancelling the advertisement dated 25/5/2018 insofar as it relates to the allotment of distributorship of LPG in the Sikari Pathar location of Karbi Anglong district requires to be challenged. Accordingly, please that he may be allowed to amend the writ petition. Mr. P. Bhardwaj appearing for the Indian Oil, Indian Oil Limited. Submits that he has no objection to the said prayer. Though there is nothing, though nothing remains, even if the amendment is allowed. No, don't say allowed, just say objects, don't say does not object. Objects to the amendment, as nothing remains to be decided. Pusta. On considering the prayer of the applicant, the applicant is allowed to amend the writ petition by making a challenge to the impugned letter dated 22/5/2024, cancelling the advertisement for allotment of the LPG distributorship in the so-and-so area, huh? The applicant shall submit an amended writ petition. Amended writ petition, within a period of
10 days.
10 days. The IO is according, the application is accordingly disposed of. Then you write in the main case, in view of the order dated 30/8/2024 passed in IAC 2591 of 2024, the petitioner is to submit an amended writ petition, making a challenge to the cancellation of the advertisement for allotment of LPG distributorship in respect of so-and-so, Karbi Anglong. Okay. This is the matter after 2 weeks.
Let the date be fixed, my lord, because it can be disposed.
When do you want?
My lord, after 15 days, man. Any day after. 15.
Give, okay, 18. 18. Okay.
May please.
This is 27.
27 years.
Yes, what is to be done here?
But part payment has already been made, my lord. Now 18 lakhs is remaining. They can release, my lord. Have no release the date. This is the 2022 contempt, my lord. Fine, go over there.
Where is your amended memo?
Have
Have you taken steps?
Yes, my lord. But they have also appeared, my
Oh.
the respondent number 2 also.
Yes, what is happening?
Lots of one person has already filed his wakalatnama on behalf of the newly implicated lot, but he's not right.
No, leaving that aside, what has happened? Why are you not paying?
Lordship. This matter belongs to its water resources department, Lordship. And so far as my earlier instruction, Lordship, this case has already been audited, Lordship, and it's found genuine, Lordship.
Yeah,
So it will be paid, Lordship, as per the.
no, it will be paid, but he wants it during his lifetime.
My instruction is of 2022.
That is what he wants it during his lifetime, not when he's born in some other form. Supposing he is born as a bird, he cannot eat paper. What to do? Now what to do, Mr. Nayak?
Lordship will take up after 1 week, Lordship.
Why?
I will inform him, Lordship.
From whom?
The newly incumbent. Lordship.
Who has to pay the amount?
The
Yes, Mr. Puchari, you're there.
Another related matter, eleven.
WRNA, what are those?
So, content na? Another related issue more content. It's on
All are,
11.
all are
For
not payment of.
11/9.
Huh?
11/9, it's on 11/9.
No, my lord.
With the update on that day. Legally.
My
We
lord,
also have listed as 7 other contents.
my lord, I think that 9 August 2024, that of the is there, my given.
9
So that
August.
9 August 2024.
No, this one is, the last order is of March.
Yes, no. The last time they have produced 9 August 2024, that is order, where they are saying that the first installment for the financial year 24-25, they have received. That is the issue. And thereafter, now this is the only delay tactic, my lord. And can you see my lord here?
You see, as per the earlier, you see, you have already made the list.
Yes, sir.
You have already made a list, whether his name is in the list or not.
That on the next day, Lordship, I'll produce
Right.
this. Water resource, Lordship.
What?
Lordship, so far as water resource department is concerned, Lordship, 240 crore has already been
20 crore.
24 crore. Lordship. Serial number 6, Lordship.
It's in full.
2.4,
In lakhs, Lordship.
2.4 crore.
2 point, yes, Lordship.
That will go like this,
My lord, may I see, my lord?
no point.
Lordship, on next day, then Lordship will allow me
Next
some
day,
time.
nothing happened.
Nothing.
No, nothing.
Well, one thing may I supplement. Last time when this issue was raised there, my friend in some other case, they say that the fire fund is not available in BTC for the year 23-24. Now, this is the 9 August that notice, my lord. Here they are saying that
9th August.
unspent balance amount of rupees, that's 63 crore something. And they were saying that fund is not available in the year of 23-24. Now where from this fund is coming, my lord? And now even for the first installment, 24-25, they have also received that amount also there, my lord.
We should not concern where from it came, Lord. We should be only concerned when it will be paid, Lord. And I,
I'm concerned, but you're not paying, that's the
Lordship.
problem.
Lordship, at this stage, Lordship, it is 9th August 2024. Lordship,
Yeah.
can you see the date, Lordship?
Yeah.
So 2.4 crore has already been earmarked, Lordship. So although I'm not appearing for the present income in Lordship, on next day, Lordship, I'll definitely try to place some instruction.
In the year of 2022, my lord, 16th July, but
Lordship, kindly see the last line in that little order, Lordship.
Yes.
The departmental secretaries have to submit liability list to the principal secretary BTC before the payment.
No, but that is your internal issue, whether you have to submit, don't submit. That is not our
Yes, I-
concern.
I
The only
accept.
thing is that, you see, these orders
my lord,
have not been complied with.
they are saying they are following the terms and limit. Even today, my lord, they are violating the terms and adjustment. Why I'm saying, my lord? In 16th July 2022, 16th July 2020, date what I stated, they have allocated that 83 something crore amount. And thereafter, they have released one name is not there, my lord. That's 17 August 2022. They have released the amount to some other contractor. They have following the pick and choose method, my lord. They are not following the terms and limit. This is the problem, my lord. And today they are that my contempt is pending since 2022, and they are not taking any initiative, my lord. Why these all are happening in BTC? I don't understand. This was of the contempt, my lord, and direct them to release the amount within 3 months.
In fact, when they are not, when they are not complying with the writ petition order,
Yeah, my lord.
how will I, why should I dispose of the contempt? If they don't comply, then what will happen? You file another contempt. Then I dispose of that contempt, you file another contempt. What is that? That cannot. You see, it's either you obey or you don't obey. So if you don't obey, you go. Then go take a vacation. That's the only way.
Lordship, let me obtain the liability list. Lordship. As per Tamsirali, they must have prepared some list. Lordship.
No, they're prepared. I've seen it.
No, in other departments, I'm aware, Lordship. So far as water resources concerned, I'm not aware. That is PW, I have it the list. PNRD, I have the list. As water resource, Lordship, I have to take the instruction.
Because this content has been here for 2 years.
Yes, Lord, 22 months.
This is not done.
If they have not prepared the list, well, then how can they release the amount that I have given one order? The one contractor got that bill vendors. How they are releasing this amount, well, then? 17 August 2022, they order. They have released 10 lakhs to only 270.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Nair, we have been releasing money to others.
Lordship, he has more instructions than me.
Actually,
Lordship, my only problem is that, Lordship, I was appearing for the respond number 1. Now he is not there.
who is respondent number 1?
He is Anurag Goyal. Lordship. His place, Lordship, when present incumbent has been.
So that he has been replaced,
Yes,
substituted.
and one.
Where is the amended?
Is for respondent number 2.
Where is the amended cost title?
What paper is there? Page number 2 of my contempt petition. Another bill for Mr. Nair and Akash Deep is the respondent number 2. He's replacing the.
No, notice has been issued, Lordship. For the second one, one of my colleagues is also appearing.
Appearing.
Yes, who is appearing? Who are the persons appearing?
Lordship, one Asar Rabba is appearing. He is not. Asar Rabba. Much one of kind of.
P Naik also there, man, for respondent number 2.
Let me
Showing
see the
cost-
Wakalatnama.
cost list.
D. Shaikia.
D. Saikya, Esaraba, P Naik. My friend also there.
P. Nayak is for
For
this is
respondent
for who?
number 2.
Sole respondent. That is for the sole respondent. So
Here,
the
cost-
Anurag is
no.
gone
Post list in there showing me. This is P Naik for respondent number 2.
for number
2.
2.
Respondent number 2. Yes, sir. In the SOQUIZ, I'm saying from SOQUIZ.
But no, but it is for Anurag. The Wakalatnama is not just for just a minute. P. Nayak for. Yes, you have for number 2 also.
So, what's going?
Yes, Mr. Nayak.
Also, I'll place the instruction on next week. 11-9. 11-9, Lordship. Other cases are also fixed on that week.
After that part payment method, then what is the difficulty to release the remaining amount? I don't understand.
What is the amount?
18 lakhs.
18. Right, we'll give him one chance since he's caught on the back foot for the time being. But no more chance after this, Mr. P. Nayak. Appearing on behalf of the respondent number 2. Please for one chance to obtain the list of the contractors to whom the admitted liabilities are to be paid. List of contractors pertaining to contract works under the Water Resource Department. Division. Water Resource Division.
Department, madam. Water Resources Department, BTC.
Water Resource Department, BTC.
BTC.
To whom the contractual dues are to be paid. List the list the matter on.
11.
No, 11, no, it'd be a big mess. No, boy, give it separate. Anyway, earlier or longer anyway. Longer, give longer.
তেতিয়াহ'লে একেলগে বাকীখিনিও আহি যাব।
Okay. No point keeping all together. It'll be a big, everyone will be shouting, that's why. We'll take it one by one, catch them one by one.
Pabla is the.
This is the forest department matter. Amount is 35 lakhs 6,000.
Then again, BTC.
BTC meeting.
27 to 34. Same.
Okay, so you please give information 27 to 34. What?
Same.
Now. Same what? What say?
On lordship 28/8/24, one, 3 matters were, listed, fixed on 11/9 because it is city fund lordship. List
Huh?
is city fund lordship. List is yet to come for the beneficiaries lordship. Can you read the order?
My lord,
Let it take along with that matters lordship.
this is forest department and my friend, madam
City-
saying about the CD department. What department is different, my lord? Why?
He's confused.
I think they brought the wrong file, my lord.
DC report. CDC.
Huh? CD means what?
Chief's discretionary
Huh?
power. Chief's discretionary.
Chief discretionary power. Who's the chief?
BTC chief.
Who is the BTC chief?
Now, Mr. Pramod.
Huh?
Now, Mr. Pramod. Earlier,
Chief executive member? Huh?
now this has been abolished.
Huh?
Now this fund is abolished, but earlier it was. Implementation is done by PWD and PNRD.
And it's page number 9. That the work order issued by the Division Forest Officer, Sirang Division, Kadampa.
Madam, where's the list? Madam, where's the list?
In case of CD fund lordship, we have yet to receive lordship. We have not received yet.
Should we ask who's the authority? Principal Secretary. I think this Principal Secretary is required to be called, huh?
Lordship is on 11 lordship, after 11 lordship may pass in. Along with
What are you going to do on 11th with this, with regard to this case? Huh?
List, they will provide the list.
Who will provide the list? And if they don't provide the list on 11, then what happens? Then another date.
They will provide lordship.
They will not provide. Okay, we'll tell him to appear in person if the list is not going to, if he's not provide. Let him appear in person.
After 11.
No. You said 11.
11 lordship we shall place the list on.
And if you cannot place the list, then he will come
Then
on that date, on 11. Either the list or he should come. Right. Now he should appear by VC better.
Yes.
Miss R.B. Bora, the Land Council appearing for the
Here lordship I am.
for the respondent number 3.
3.
Submits that. She will produce the list of beneficiaries to whom the contractual liabilities, the admitted contractual liabilities are to be paid by the BTC. On 11/9/2023. It is made clear that if Ms. R.B. Bora is not able to produce the list on 11/9/2024, the respondent number 3 shall appear through virtual mode on the set date at 2 p.m. a copy of this order be furnished to Ms. R.B. Bora to give information with regard to this order. So that is point number 3.
God bless us.
It is the 29, 30 and 34 is the same again.
20,
29, 30, 34,
29, 30, 34, same order.
same one.
So far, I am 31, 32, and 33. All these cases also affidavit has been filed.
29.
Admitting the, my
29, 30, 30. 34.
These are all BTC matters, correct?
Yes.
You are not BTC,
yes, I am it is
you are BTC.
31, 32, 33.
So
And this is
list,
very
list,
unfortunate, Lordship, since we have completed the work. in
list has
2000
been made for you or not?
Lordship.
Is the list provided?
No,
Madam, same thing.
31, I am not appearing, Lordship.
31 is something different, madam. 31, initially audit was done, but this particular process, audit has not been completed. Because there are some left out on, and there it has been sent back to the authority to make a re-verification of all the audit made.
that
I have filed my affidavit that this audit has been left out, madam.
para 6, page 9,
There are six, I have said, madam.
There are 6 of
There are
them.
six.
affidavit filed
Affidavit.
by the respondent number 1.
He is no longer in the BTC, madam, but at that relevant point of time that this audit was done to every contract, madam. But this petitions, the audit was not, is left out, madam. But again, we have sent it to the company who has done the audit, madam.
You see, this was filed in June 23. 1 year has passed. That,
Again, madam, this company has been even to audit.
Huh?
There are some audit left out that are there.
no, I agree.
Not-
Okay, you have left them out. But in 2023, you have said that, you have said what you have just saying today. So 1 year has passed, you had 1 year time to
No,
verify the documents. Why not verifying the document?
Madam, I will get the inspection whether audit had been completed or not in the meantime. Now,
It has to be completed.
Okay.
If not completed, it should have been completed.
that inspection.
We'll call this person. Who is this person?
No, he is no longer in the BTC, madam. He is not chief election commissioner of
But he-
Assam, madam.
But he has shown the affidavit,
No,
Lordship.
no, that,
Wherever
at the
he,
relevant point of time.
But now that time he has said this. Now what has
Now-
happened?
Now, it will have been completed the new incumbent. It might have not been completed.
now every time principal secretary will be transferred and we will have to increase the
But this is the process of
time.
What
time
to
to-
do?
Content is there to follow.
That is the procedure followed.
Procedure.
What is to be done? I'm also helpless.
Procedure is correct.
How can I give a direction to a person who's not a party?
Lordship is absolutely correct, but this is delaying the entire process.
This, maybe, madam.
I agree. But the problem is now to give some kind of a thing to, some kind of an advice, a strong advice. That person has to be made a party. I cannot give an advice in the air where no one will hear it and no one is accountable.
Absolutely correct.
And why are you still appearing then? Why are you still appearing? Your client is gone.
My name shows in the colonies I have to appear, madam. He should have also implemented the new incumbent. That will make formalize everything.
The principal secretary.
Principal Akashdeep, Mr. Akashdeep is the new principal secretary. In all other cases, my friend has already.
Mr. Ardhar, not counsel for the petitioner submit that he will file an application for impeachment of the present principal secretary BDC. This is the matter after 2 weeks.
Item number 32, 33 also. I have
32, 33 also.
applied.
Yes, what is to be done here? You're for the respondent.
Respondent 1 to 4, 1, 2 and 4.
So you have given the money back.
Yes, we have already given them 16,57,852.
Okay. Where is the petitioner?
That I will bring the record.
Right, no one appears for the petitioner on call. Mr.
A sorry,
A. Borpujari, learned counsel for the
1, 2, and 4.
performance number 1, 2, and 4 submits that the performance security of rupees
16 lakhs 57,000
16,
57
57,
852
852
has
has
already
already been released to the petitioner, and that there is no liability, there is no further liability payable
yes,
to the petitioner. Correct?
yes.
Yes, sir. On the other hand, the prayer of the petitioner is for release of rupees 9, 82, 647 along with interest at the rate of 5%. No, along with it at the rate of 12% per annum. Yes, sir. In the interest of justice, list the matter after 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Keep your place.
Supplementary orders 42.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, this matter has become infectious.
Okay. Mr.
As to fight.
S. Upadhyay,
Yes.
learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the matter has become infructuous. Mr. P. Sharma appears for the fishery department, while Mr.
And I am.
A. Nayak appears for
Yes. And you does for 4, 5,
A. Nayak appears for
missing. Not on 8. As per the number 8.
this point number 8. Miss Yudas appears for
3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. As the petitioner's counsel submits that the writ petition has become infructuous, the writ petition is dismissed as infructuous.
Deeply obliged.
43.
Same lordship, due to
This also is infructuous?
Yes, sir.
Mr.
Yes, sir. PJ Ratta.
due to
PJ?
judgment, lordship.
That learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the writ petition has become infructuous. Mr. P. Sharma appears for the fishery department, while
AFDC,
Mr. A. Nayak appears for
AFDC, lordship.
FDC, yeah? FDC, yeah? While Mr. A. Nayak appears for the respondent number 9. Ms. Yudas appears for respondent number 8. In view of the submission made by the petition's counsel, the writ petition is dismissed as infructuous.
Obliged.
44.
Same lordship, MSC covered.
These are the cases. Item 4, I think this has to be allowed.
No. This is covered, lordship, covered by that judgment, lordship. Actually, he is from the missing autonomous council. The Kulai Das, he, after getting the settlement order, lordship, he 44.
No, so this has to be allowed. You see, the petitioner was settled with the fishery by the AFDC.
Earlier one.
Now, during the settlement period,
Yes.
the missing autonomous council had
Yes.
settled the fishery.
Yes, that Jamil, yes, I mismatched it 43, lordship. This is Isabella.
So we'll close the fishery, we'll close this.
Lordship.
For non-appearance. The petitioner, Mr. H.K. Mahanta. Who is he? Mr. H.K. Mahanta, any idea? No, okay, right. No one appears for the petition on call. Mr. P. Sharma appears for the AFDC, while Ms. Yudas appears for respondents 6, 7, 8, and 9. 6, 7, and 9. Mr. A. Nayak appears for
4.
respondent number 4. The petitioner's case is that pursuant to tender notice number 1/2021 dated 22/1/2021, inviting bids for settlement of various mahals, the petitioner participated in the tender process and submitted his bid for settlement of the Kharjang Huli Meen Mahal. The said Mahal was settled with the petitioner for a period of 7 years at his quoted price. Full stop. However, the petitioner's grievance is that while the petitioner was operating the said Meen Mahal, the respondent number 4 issued the impugned order dated 5/7/2022, granting settlement of Garokuti Pukuri Meen Mahal in favor of the respondent number 8. Last order it is there. Huh? The petitioner's case is that the impugned order dated 5/7/2022 issued by the respondent number 4, that is the missing autonomous council, interferes with the settlement of the Karjang Meen Mahal granted by the AFDC in favor of the petitioner. The issue thus pertains to whether the issue as to whether the authorities under the missing autonomous council bracket hereinafter referred to as the MAC have any authority to settle any fishery or natural water bodies in the missing autonomous council area has been settled by the judgment and order dated 20/08/2024 passed in WPC 3065/2024. In WPC 3064/2024, this court has held that neither the General Council or the Village Council of the MAC has the authority to settle any fishery or even natural water bodies, as notified in the notification dated 7/3/2017, issued in the name of the governor by the Principal Secretary to the Government of Assam Fishery Department. Full stop. Next. You take para 9. Para 9 of the para 9 of this order dated 29/8/2024, passed in 3559 of 2024. Huh? As this court does not find any ground to come to a different view as taken in the judgment passed by this court in WPC 3065/2024, the settlement of the Garokuti Pukuri Meen Mahal in favor of the respondent number 8 has to be interfered with. No, it requires to be interfered with in as much as no settlement could have been made by the General Council or the Village Council of the MAC in respect of any fishery / water bodies located within the MAC area. Also. Thus, the any overlapping of the Karajan Juli Mean Mahal on the basis of the impugned order dated 5/7/2022 issued by the respondent number 8 granting settlement of the Garokuti Pupuri Mean Mahal. Would have to be interfered with. As accordingly, this court holds that the impugned order dated 5/7/2022 granting settlement of the Garokuti Pukuri Mean Mahal in favor of the respondent number 8, insofar as it overlaps the Karajan Juli Mean Mahal being operated by the petitioner is hereby set aside. The writ petition is accordingly disposed of.
File your best. This matter, your lordship, I've been engaged just today. Anyway, I've gone for it. There's only one point. There was a direction by the, there was a decision by the, I think, government where all the settlements which were issued were set aside, and the earlier person is entitled to continue with the settlement. So what has happened after that? The that is order is at page 33. I'll just point out these 2 points. This is a notification by the government.
Page
33 of the writ petition, Annexure 5. Just 1 point.
page
This is a decision taken, page 33.
Yes,
Annexure 5.
yes.
Pursuant to the decision taken in the meeting of the honorable cabinet held on so and so, the governor of Assam is pleased to cancel the ongoing process of settlement of Haat, fishery pound, etc. for the year so and so, for which NITs were already floated. Until the new tenders are finalized, the existing leases may be given extension and settlement value fixed for the year so and so. So what has happened after this? I am the sitting lessee, your lordship. Then the page 35. Page 35. This is an order passed by the Anchalik Panchayat, wherein in persons of letter dated so and so office order dated so and so, the following officials are hereby authorized to collect tax from the following hat under so and so Anchalik Panchayat until final settlement is made by the authority. Here, your lordship, the number 1 is the petitioner's hut. So what has happened? They have straight away violated the government's order by the governor and the cabinet decision held on. This is basically. Now, in the last occasion, your lordship, somebody filed one person filed a IA for implement as respondent number 4. His case is that in the process which was set aside by the government, in that process, he was selected. So he wants, on that ground, he wants to be a party in this because we have violated whatever we have violated or not, that is a different aspect that the decision will be taken. If we have violated, they will issue an inquiry and whatever has to be done.
You're for the?
I am for the petition.
You're for the petition.
So I think your last lordship's last order reflects that a respondent 4 has to be impleted. So I've just mentioned that respondent number 4 is the person who has been selected in the cancel tender.
Okay.
So he wants to be impleted here. That I don't know how he's entitled to. Basically, our case is that I am the sitting lessee as per the decision of the cabinet decision, I am entitled to continue that. Now, the Ansalik Panchayat order cannot interfere with the decision of the cabinet. If there is something which I have done is wrong or illegal or something, then that is a different, your lordship, way of going into it. You cannot just, after the order of the cabinet and the order of the governor, you cannot make an order that, no, I cannot run this, somebody else will run. You cannot do that. That is basically.
Is it allowed, the extension, is it allowed?
Now, we are, the stay order is there, we are running it. There's a stay order continuing in our favor and we are running it.
My lord has dealt with this notification in a subsequent litigation. I have a copy of the order passed by my lord, where my lord had stayed the operation of the first para of the order. Page 33, my lord.
We have to copy of the assembly.
First para of the order states that until the new tenders are finalized, the existing lessees may be given extension at the settlement value fixed for the year 23-24. My lord had stated that this particular part is arbitrary. So my lord had stayed the operation of this part. I have a copy of the order. My lord had passed it 2 weeks back. Para 10. Different markets, but the principle and the issue is same. Answer Ravi. Para 10. So Melod, it's like two conflicting interim orders are operating as on date. One is the order that has been passed by my lord, and there's a second order which states, which is in favor of the petitioner, stating that you continue running the market. He was basically the settlement holder for the year 2023-24. That financial year has lapsed and he has been given an extension. So as on date, he's running the market. But thanks to this order that has been passed, he cannot he cannot operate the market anymore. The department has to do it. So the fate of this writ petition method is now dependent on the outcome of this order, this writ petition, which is there, Melod. Answer Ali versus State of Assam.
Which one?
This one, Melod. Because if this writ petition is allowed, then his writ petition gets dismissed. And if this gets dismissed, then his writ petition gets allowed, Melod. Because in Ansar Ali, they have challenged this very notification. So if this notification is only set aside, then he cannot get this extension anymore. But if this is allowed, then he get an extension. So let this matter be listed after 9th of September, Melod, because Ansar Ali's matter has been fixed on 9th of September, wherein the entire notification has been challenged. Because my lord had held in Ansar Ali that there is no provision in the Panchayat Act which grants an extension to the previous settlement holders. As soon as the tenure of the contract lapses, the tenure of that settlement holder lapses, subsequently a fresh tender has to be held. But since the government has not held that process yet, so during that interim period, my lord had directed the department to run it on its own.
So you have you have been selected in the latest NIT, is it?
Latest 24-25.
You've been selected
Highest valid bidder.
or not selected?
Not selected, but the process was going on when the order and that was stayed by there is an interim order in my favor and there is another interim order in there to both your lordship. Now then
after seeing something.
then two things have to come. No, what he is trying to say that there was some default on our part, which I am saying that if there is some illegality, that will take its own course in a different way. But on the basis of this order, the order passed subsequently will be, because this order was passed prior to your lordship's order of, I think.
No. The interim order, one second.
For a moment.
No, that is with my lord.
You don't have a copy of.
No, this is your IA.
No. You are saying that order of.
No, it's 12/7/24. order was passed by the other, on 12/7/24. Mine is on 30/7/24.
So that is before. So that is the reason. I think that should have been pointed out by the counsel for the government.
That's what I pointed out. That's why, my lord, let this matter be listed after 9th of September. And till then, my lord, during the interim period, let the department run the market.
No,
As
the
per my
interim-
lord's
my
order in
interim
Ansera.
order, how your lordship will interfere now, your lordship?
That is there because it's a coordinate bench.
Yes.
And in
I
fact, my
mean,
lord
not
had
coordinate
only-
bench, it's the same bench,
Same bench.
but
My lord had
different person.
given- yes. The interim order was extended by my lord's order on 31st
No,
of July.
it was extended, but earlier it was given by, I think, Justice Surana.
Yes.
Issue notice.
Then this is the issue. Then your lordship may fix it.
9th September.
Then after 9th, any day, your lordship, but not between 16th to 20th.
When?
Any day after 9, but not on between 16 to 20.
Yes.
File an IA for modification.
No, you see, but we are hearing you, so that interim will continue. Another 2 weeks will start off.
Well, let them fight between themselves because the department is only concerned with the revenue part. my lord. Let it be fixed after 9th.
No,
You see,
12th after 9th, I think 12th is a date. Then we can, what happens to this?
there is there.
Or your lordship can list both the matters together.
He is running on the strength of the notification dated 29/6. That was already stayed.
No, but then there was an order passed.
That stay order was prior to this order.
There was an order passed by another judge.
Which was subsequently
Yeah.
extended by my lord's order.
Yes,
Which I extended without thinking, or maybe
that was
without
not pointed
was
out. at-
pointed out
It was Never
also.
pointed out.
That was
Today is
me.
the first time, even I am here. Up to them. But if your lordship can do one thing, both the matters I think should be taken together or as your lordship.
The fate of this writ petition will depend on the fate of Ansar Ali.
We'll
Because
fix it
what
together.
Your lordship, government will support their own decision of, I think their.
They are
own
only
decision.
concerned with the revenue.
No, I'm not
We-
saying,
we
I'm,
act- we
no,
don't-
just don't,
you
when I'm
guys-
speaking, please don't.
That is my
What
contention.
I'm trying to point out, government will support their own, your lordship notification. If that notification is supported, then they will have to support this case. I'm just pointing
Naturally,
it out.
naturally.
Yes,
No,
that is
that's
it.
it.
Now he's taking a different stand, that is fine.
No, because in other cases, already decision has been made by
Yeah.
this.
Anyway, then your lordship will fix it together or anyway after that.
When, 12th, okay. Right, heard Mr. Y.S. Manan, then in counsel for the
I
petitioner.
filed the wakalatnama today itself, so my name is not reflected.
Anyway, okay, who submits that is filed Wakalatnama on behalf of the petitioner today. Also heard Mr.
P handling.
P. Andy for the
PNR.
PNA department and Mr.
HL
H. Ahmed
for respondent number 4.
for the respondent number 4. You make this order in both, in the IA also, huh? The other way 2263.
There are two I. One
One is
is
disposal.
for disposal.
Otherwise, the 2263 will take effect. Okay, right. After hearing the counsel for the parties, come on. This matter, it was with the it was decided that the matter be fixed on 12th, 8, 9. 12, 9. Along with WPC number 361324. Yes,
My lord, if I can have my.
you can have it back, yes.
Then my interim to continue.
No, on the last date, it was not continued. No.
Oh, then fine. Anyway, it was until further,
It was already acted upon, so.
until further order, so this doesn't matter.
Did I say? I did not say, let me see. Let me see. Shall continue till then, and on the last date from 28/8, there was no more interim.
28/8, I think day before, yes.
So there was no,
I think nobody appeared.
what to do?
It doesn't matter, you know.
There is no continuation.
No, but
But there
Obliged,
cannot
Lordship.
be a violation. Anyway, I will not go into all this.
Better not. Now to, it's quite complicated.
It has complicated basically the whole matter. They should have pointed it out on that.
At two, okay. 1 o'clock, right?
absolutely similarly situated. The relevant order starts from 175. Mary Lordship. Heard Dr. P.P. Todi, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted Mr. A. Todi, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, Mr. J.K. Goswami, Learned Counsel, appears for the respondent number 1 and 2. The petitioner's grievance is that the tender notice for auction of plant and machinery demolition, disposal and clearing to ground level of all buildings and other civil structures in plant and machinery area, including intake area along.
So you have submitted your bid.
Yes.
Now, Lordship, kindly see Lordship, page 176.
Yes.
176, Lordship, it is 176, pair of 5, Lordship.
Yes, yes.
And the perusal of the same does not indicate that any paper plant other than the Nagaon paper mill has been dismantled in the northeast state in the last 5 years, Lordship. Now, Lordship, kindly see page 43. Lordship, P, pre-qualification eligible criteria. P2, the bidder should have experience in demolition and dismantling of any entire plant. In this regard, the bidders will submit the relevant order copy with the date of completion along with the value exceeding excluding the tax minimum amount of 5 crores within the northeastern state, Assam, Meghalaya, so Sikkim. Work should be completed within 5 years. Now, listen, no paper mills is required, Lordship. Any plant and machineries, Lordship. Here in our criteria,
Paper pen is
it is not required, Lordship.
Lordship, to that. Lordship may.
And
look
we
at the-
received 10. Out of 10, only these 2 came. And earlier occasion also, the Kohinoor Lordship, other petitioner, which obtained the order, Lordship, he also filed a petition regarding Nagaon paper mill and got the stay and got the success to stay the entire process. And after that, Lordship, that Kohinoor withdraw his petition along with cost. Therefore, this is only the delay tactics, Lordship. Kindly fix the matter on 2, Lordship.
No,
It is two other cases fixed on 2, Lordship. I will submit all these things, Lordship.
Lordship, what I want to submit, Lordship. Lordship, tender conditions are given, then exclusion condition can be given for anything. There is no dispute to the fact. Now, Lordship, what is the objective of this tender?
No, more than that, more than that. Now, the issue is, you have not, is the experience required only with regard to paper mill or
No, Lordship.
paper plant or any plant?
That's
Any
That's
plants,
where-
any
that's where
plants.
I'm
It is
coming,
clear,
Lordship.
Lordship.
No, according to you, as per this NIT, this, the requirement of dismantling a plant, does it relate only to a paper plant or to some other plant also?
I am not aggrieved by the fact that the word is plant is Lordship. What I'm aggrieved is that the geographical boundary of the 5 states are there. Lordship may peruse page number 104 for.
What do you mean geographical boundary?
Only 5 states. If I have.
Okay,
done-
so your case is that
Yes,
you have done the work beyond the 5, beyond this.
I have the experience with 104 maybe peruse, just for a moment. Lordship. 104.
Experience with regard to what plant? Paper plant? Or what?
Not paper plant.
Some other plant?
Some other, 104. Lordship. This is a completion certificate, Lordship.
Yes.
This is a completion certificate. This is done by the MSTC portal only. Now, Lordship, this letter serves to confirm the successful completion of demolition work at IDPL, Indian Drugs and Pharmaceutical Limited, Balanagar, Hyderabad, This job requires the highest level of skill and precision for carrying out the piece by piece dismantling of the structures. Project name, demolition work at IDPL, Indian Drugs and Pharmaceutical Limited, Hyderabad. Work number such and such, auction number such and such. Description of work, Lord. Demolition and
Okay, so your,
So-
your case is in a different footing.
yes,
It's not, so you said it was exactly same.
exactly same is the plan part now.
Exactly same according to you only, not according to everyone. That's
But-
what, next time you should clarify that
so-
whatever your submission is, when you say exactly the same, it has to be looked at from the prism of your eyes only.
No, Lordship,
Like
why I said exactly the same is that I presume that this petition was filed because I do not have the petition. This petition was filed to the effect that it was limited within the five states.
No, no. It was limited. The limitation was only with respect to the plants, not with respect to the states.
Yes. No, Lordship, that has been paragraph number 2, if Lordship peruses page 175. May I read once, Lordship? The petitioner's grievance is that a tender notice for auction such and such
No, anyway.
contains a pre-qualified.
I'm the one who passed the order.
Yes,
I'm
Lordship.
the best interpreter
Yeah.
of what I meant to say.
So what I, my,
Otherwise, next time you'll be telling me that this is actually what you meant to say.
no, Lordship,
Huh?
I'm not on that.
Huh?
What I'm saying is that I am an experienced bidder.
I understand.
I am an
Your
experienced.
case is that,
Yes.
your case is that the limitation of dismantling a plant cannot be limited only to this region.
Yes.
That is your.
That is my simple case because here,
Now, the question is there, when was the last date of submission of bid?
12-8.
12/8.
Right.
You submitted your bid.
Yes.
End of the matter.
So my bid may be considered.
Yeah, you see, why didn't you clarify this issue with the authorities prior to that,
No.
prior
I
to
have-
submitting your tender?
prior to submitting.
Yeah, you see, when you submit your tender, it is expected and it is implied that you have knowingly read all the conditions and have submitted your tender. You cannot file your tender and then subsequently say that these conditions cannot apply to you. You cannot do that.
No,
Why didn't you submit your tender in the first place?
No, Lordship, what had happened is that when this tender was.
Is there any pre-bid
No, there was
clarification
no
clause?
pre-bid.
Anyway, but this is you
No,
do not
Lordship,
do-
here, now, Lordship, again, now, when the writ court will look into the tender thing, now, this is a paper mill.
No,
This paper mill will be this, now,
No,
there are
not this.
more bidders, then there'll be,
maybe, so what?
there is a
Well,
loss to the stake exchange because here,
Maybe, but then you went with open eyes, you submitted your bid. And now you cannot turn around and say, no,
no,
though I have
Lordship,
submitted my bid, this law should not apply to me. How can you say that? You've got no right. You're not the author of
No,
the tender
Lordship,
document.
I have come before the opening of the day. It has not been opened. Third day,
Maybe, but last date of the submission of tender is over.
no, last date is over,
Then-
but my evaluation.
Evaluation process is going on.
Evaluation
Technical
process is-
evaluation.
Maybe evaluation process, okay, but where is your right? How can you now say that this tender clause will not, if that be the case, then there'll be no end to litigation. Then they'll file a case after 2 years or after they've been awarded the contract also. They'll say, if that person can be allowed to question the tender documents after submission of his bids, why can't it be challenged after the technical bids are opened or after the financial bids are opened or after the letter of intent is given? Why should it have any Lakshman Rekha line?
No, Lordship, that is there, but I have not come, Lordship, at a belated. Here, what had happened? is-
No, we'll issue notice only, nothing else, at the most. No stay, right. Heard, Mr.
RJ Das.
R.J. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the
Lordship, I'm sorry, Lordship, just one minute. Lordship, in the earlier case also, the petitioners had come after submission of the bid document, where Lordship interfered and gave granted stay.
I didn't know that. They did not say anything. But later on, At the time of consideration, when all the facts are brought before this court, then we will see. We will
Because
see.
here they have,
You see, one thing is that it's very clear. You cannot, once the train has left or the bus has gone, you cannot pull it back. You have got to go and catch it.
to that I respectfully submit lordship that this clause that here I am not agreed by any other clause. Here, the only clause that I am agreed is that now if lordship, just for a moment, if lordship gives me, now this clause regarding the specialty of the Northeast, now Northeast, now.
I understand your point. Your point has got, your point is quite legitimate. No doubt about it. And it should be looked into. It should have been looked into. However, at the time of your submission of your tender, you did not question it. So it implies that you had accepted all the tender conditions and submitted. It is nowhere have you nowhere did you make any protest, I think, prior to submission of your tender that this clause should not apply to
That
you.
instruction I can, I have not annexed with this thing, but I had.
Now you cannot, now you'll make up some
No, no.
document.
Lordship, I had given a letter to the AIDC.
Anyway, right. What have I said? Heard Mr. Swenson, learned counsel for the petitioner who submits that the pre-qualification eligibility criteria requiring that the bidder should have experience in demolition and dismantling of any plant and machinery in any of the northeastern states of Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Tripura, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Manipur, and Sikkim within the last 5 years should be set aside, in as much as the same is arbitrary. Next para. The petitioner's case is that the petitioner has the experience in demolition and dismantling of a plant, which is not a paper plant, outside the 8 states mentioned above. That is in Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
That is Hyderabad.
And there are others also amongst others.
Next para. Mr. J.K. Goswami, learned counsel for the response number 1 and 2, submits that the pre-qualification eligibility criteria requires that the bidder should have experience in demolition and dismantling of any entire plant, and the same does not limit itself to the demolition and dismantling of any entire a paper plant. He submits that the petitioner's grievance cannot be looked into at this stage, inasmuch as the last date of submission, inasmuch as the petitioner had submitted his bid on
Probably on the last date.
on the last date.
On the last date.
His bid on the last date of submission of bids, that is 12/8/2024. Thereby implying that the petitioner had accepted all the terms and conditions in the NIT dated
Actually, NIT date would be
in the NIT.
in the NIT.
In the NIT. Full stop. Further, the writ petition has been filed only on 29/8/2024. Challenging the terms and conditions of the tender. after the petitioner has submitted his bid amount, which cannot be allowed. Full stop.
Lordship, extremely sorry for interrupting. Lordship, can there be one thing that can be granted to me? That my thing may not be rejected, subject to the outcome of this petition. If I am not, because Lordship in the
No,
earlier.
no, that'll amount to putting a caveat,
No,
no.
Lordship, because in the earlier order, there is a stay to the whole e-auction.
Because this issue was not taken up last date.
No, since there is a stay to the whole e-auction and that stay is still operating.
Huh?
If tomorrow the stay is vacated and the other things are gone, then my rights also will go. Today, if Lordship protects me on only on the count that my thing may not be rejected, tomorrow if my
No,
petition goes,
no,
at
no.
least I can inspect the documents and participate, Lordship.
I think this law has to be clarified by the division bench of the Supreme Court as to whether a challenge to the terms and conditions can be made after the last date of submission of bids and after a bid has been submitted by a tender. I think the law has to be clarified.
No, Lordship. Is there, but I am praying since there is a stay.
I think I think you know the law very well.
No, I had, because Lordship, there is a stay to the whole e-auction process. There is a stay.
Naturally, but then this will be probably it will be decided on second.
At least till second, I get that stay.
No. Really, if you want at best, I'll issue notice.
No, Lordship, that is, I'll accept notice on, but Lordship, what I'm saying, at least till second.
No. Sorry. Issue notice, returnable.
Lordship.
No, don't say issue notice, right? As a similar matter is being disposed, as a similar matter, that is WPC 4119/2024 has been listed on 2/9/24. List the matter on 2/9/24. Full stop. The issue as to whether the petitioner in WPC 4119/2024 had submitted his bid submitted his bid in pursuance to the NIT and whether the challenge made in WPC 4119/2024 to the terms and conditions had been made subsequent to the last date of submission of the tender document would also have to be looked into. I have clarified that. List the matter on 2/9.
It will take another 5 to 10 because they say that the other side one is not receiving copy, so register, he is allowed the permission.
What is the matter?
That's it, the matter is, for this year, topic is here.
Deeply obliged.
Okay, well, let us hear.
On this year,
You're for whom? You're for whom?
I am for the necessary party who has not been included in the case,
Oh.
the writ petition. That
You are the review petitioner.
Yes, Lord. After review petitioner. But one thing, Lord, say, when the case was entertained on 4/10/2023, on the very day, then notice of award was issued, notification of award was issued,
Where? What issued by whom?
issued by the ONGC. The 5 tenderers. So on 6/10, their vehicles was also deployed. But neither the ONGC nor the writ petitioner took any initiative to implement those as a party.
Who are you? What is your interest?
That our interest is that I succeeded the lowest bidder and the vehicle was awarded in favor of the 5 person. Lordship can, if Lordship peruse any petition, Lordship, that.
Unfortunately, none of the petitions are in front of me.
That's it. Because this is the kindly, you understand?
Probably you did not file in time.
No, I filed on 16/8, I filed immediately on coming to know because Lordship, on 26th, the order was passed. They intimated us on 25/7. I have enclosed every annexures, Lordship.
No, let me see the order passed by this court.
That order, your Lordship order is in page number Lordship, order is in page number 38. Twenty-six, 2024. If you go to by the page, annexure 1 first.
Just a minute, just a minute.
Yes, yes.
No case, Mr. Counsel.
No, Lordship, kindly see. Your order,
No
Lordship.
case.
Lordship, your order, kindly see the.
This is a review.
No, Lordship, that will come up. Kindly see. the
You see, already, you see, the issue is
Ah.
whether the IOCL had declared their HSD rates for Sibsagar. You are for Sibsagar,
I'm from Sibsagar.
for the Sibsagar only.
Yes.
Now, so we have to see whether it was the rates for the high-speed diesel was as per the official websites. As can be seen that the mobile of what this person was used, and it was found that there were variations in the rates for high-speed diesel for the various retail outlets in Sibsagar. As such, the clause C2 was unworkable.
No.
And accordingly, your lordship, we have complied with your lordship order and we have gone for the fresh tender.
Oh.
Fresh tender.
So you
And if they
challenging
are
that?
agreed with the course of action, fresh course of action, they could have come and challenged the fresh tender. They have come with review and review in the original writ petition, they are not the parties. Applicant, they are not the parties. And IA has not come up for impleading also. And at the same time, if they are agreed by the act of the ONGC,
No, a
then there is a
review-
clause available.
a review can
agreement,
be
there is
filed.
a-
Review can be filed by a third party
Right, right.
if it affects them.
Okay.
That is not that. But the issue is with the question of fact.
Yes.
And this question of fact has been ascertained before in this court, in my presence. And now that question of fact, when it has been ascertained, I cannot go now and say that no, that is wrong.
Lordship, the thing is that the thing which the clause 2 with the allegation meant and the challengement was made, that has not been clarified. That in the review petition has been clarified. That clause 2 is very much correct. Kindly, Lordship, that kindly come to that part only. I have mentioned because the thing is that all persons belong to Sibsagar. All persons.
What does clause 2 say?
Yes, I
Read
have
clause 2.
mentioned in my clause because this is not.
Let us see
Yeah,
where.
that's in my review petition, your system, because I have need to be party in the case because everything has been done in my expenses. Lordship, kindly come to that page number, paragraph number 10, yours. Paragraph number 10. I was a necessary party, Lordship.
Mr. Counsel, where is clause 2?
So that clause 2 part I am intimating, Lordship. The thing is that
Please, Mr. Counsel, when this court asks you for
Yes.
an answer. Please
It's just-
limit yourself to the question, do not go beyond that
Yes.
question. This is a review. A review is not an appeal in disguise.
Yes.
I don't think your file is coming.
No, I have filed, Lordship, kindly, just allow me some time because
Hmm?
on hurry, because yes, Lordship, in
No, it's
paragraph
a
6.
review. It has to be before me.
Lordship, in paragraph 16 come up. Huh? Everything is clear. Record will come up before the honor. Submit that the read petitioner misleading statement indicated that he had no knowledge in respect of various rates on different franchise.
Same thing. Okay, right. Next. Call.